Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Hello lovely peoples, I hope you are doing great. So this past week has been so annoying, stressful and irritating. Like seriously irritating. It all started last 2 weeks, I think. Last 2 weeks. Let me just check the calendar. Yep. It all started last 2 weeks. That was 4th of March. Yeah, so a client asked me to do a money box for her. Okay, and the time she asked for the money box was very late. So, and the following Monday, it was on Saturday, that was around 8:30 there. So the next day was Sunday and I had to go to church. Okay, so I told her everything, she sent the money, and the following Monday was 6th March. If you're a Ghanaian, you know 6th March is something special to Ghanaians. Okay, so, and no banks will be available to even get the fresh money. Lately banks are not getting the fresh money as they are supposed to get every 3 months. Okay, so fortunately for me, I asked where I bank, and the person I asked was like, okay, she will get some for me, so I should come over on Tuesday because Monday is a holiday. Okay, and I was like, okay, sure. And I totally forgot that Monday was even 6th March. So I told her that was Monday is a holiday and she should just pray that we'll get the money on Friday. Mind you, she wanted the money box on Wednesday. Fast forward, I went to the bank on Tuesday. I even saw a friend of mine who works at the bank. Okay, so I asked him and he was like, he's going to check and see if he'll get it, but he's not sure whether I'll get some for him. He'll get some for me, sorry. When he came back, he was like, he'll get half of the money I asked. I was like, okay, you know what, let me go to where I bank, because I asked them to see if I'll get, and they were like, I'll surely get. So let me go and see. If I don't get, then I'll just come for the half of it and I'll go about the other rest, like the other half. Okay, I was like, okay, so let me go and come. So I got to the bank where I'm supposed to get the fresh notes. So mistakenly, I gave the money that I was supposed to change as the fresh notes to another seller, and she sent it to my account because mostly I go there to deposit. Okay, so she thought I was going to deposit the money. So when I entered my details and everything, and she pushed it to my account. So right now I have to withdraw it again, then use it for what I was supposed to use it for. Luckily for me, I took money from my dad, so the money that I took from him, that was what I used to get the fresh note from the lady I chat with. Okay, so right now I have to go to the ATM to withdraw the money and all kinds of things. So when I got to the ATM wasn't working, and they were like I should wait a little while, and I was in a hurry because it was Tuesday and the lady needed the gifts on Wednesday early in the morning. So I had to get to my destination to do everything because it's a lot. Okay, so I was like, okay, you know what, let me just transfer the money from the app to my Vcash. Okay, so when I was transferring it, I mistakenly dialed the last 3 numbers wrong, and bro, so it was frustrating. I didn't actually notice that I did that till I got to the vehicle that was supposed to send me to my destination. Okay, so something told me I should just check the app again and see where the money went, because the Fidelity app told me the transaction was successful, and I was like, bro, the money hasn't come to my account, so why are you telling me it's successful and all kinds of things? I was like, so I checked the app and I noticed I sent it to the wrong number. I was really frustrating, so I called Nunad and he told me if I can get down and go to the bank and tell them the situation. Then I was like, it was left with only one person that was sitting in the car, then the car will move. So I told him, babe, I can't, because right now if I go and come back, if I leave the vehicle walk to the bank. The time will, waste, like I'll waste a lot of time, you get. So he was like, okay, you let me come. Then I sent a message to their WhatsApp line, yeah, the Fidelity WhatsApp line, and they were giving me all sorts of stories. And till now, I've not received the money. Luckily for me, the number that I sent it to hasn't been, like, it's not active. Okay, so when I came back on Thursday, and can you believe, Thursday evening I got home like around 8:30, 9 days. One of Fidelity agents called me, told me that I should go to the Vodafone office, tell them the situation, so they will block the money from the person's account. I was like, bro, am I the one supposed to do that, or you are the one supposed to do that? That was what I was saying in my head. Then I was like, okay, you know what, if that's what you're saying, fine. So I hung up them. Mind you, when I sent the first message to them, they called me in the afternoon and they told me I should wait for 7 working days. Do you get it? So I did the transaction on Tuesday, then I waited till Thursday. Still no information, no nothing. So I messaged them again on the app, and that evening they called and they told me that. Okay, so luckily for me, the next day was on Friday, and Vodafone works on Fridays, not on Saturdays. So I went to the Vodafone office, and I have a lot of laughs lately, seriously. Even though they are sometimes annoying and stuff, but then I have a lot of laughs always. So I got there, and luckily for me, the workers there, I'm actually free with them, and the person that attended to me that day, he was a church member. So I told him, and he was like, I mean, they are the ones supposed to, block it from their side. So why are they telling me to come to their Vodafone office to block it? So because he knew me, he, did a request for me, and he blocked the money, so the person can withdraw the money that I sent to her account. It was a lady that I sent it to. So when I sent the money and I noticed it was a wrong number, I tried calling the number and it wasn't going through. So I was just praying that is going to be like it, that the number wouldn't go through and the person wouldn't notice I've sent a money to it. And not always, like, when he noticed that I used to call the number like all the time, he'll be like, you know what, just relax, the money will come. He's actually a good person too. He was like, relax, the money will come. Because if I call, then the person picks. The person, I'll even trigger the person and let the person know that I have mistakenly sent money to her account. So I should stop calling, and let's see if the Fidelity and the Vodafone people will, try and reverse the money back to me. So when I went to the Vodafone office on Friday, the man told me I should go back the same day. And at that time, I didn't take anything, like eat anything in the house. And when I don't eat in the morning, I get frustrated and very restless. So I was like, I called Nina, and Nina told me, you know what, why don't I go to the office, the Fidelity Bank office, and tell them that I've done it. So what's the next step? So when he told me that, I was like, bro, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have to go and get something to eat. I was like, okay, sure. So I had to wait till Monday. That's the following week, Monday. Then that was yesterday. Okay, so I had to wait till yesterday to go to the Fidelity Bank. Yeah, to go to the Fidelity Bank to tell them I've done what they asked me to do. When I got there, the man that was there told me I should go back to the Vodafone office to ask for a reversal ID. I was like, bro, why? Like, why? So I told him, and he actually didn't even listen to me when I told him I mistakenly sent the money to a different number and I was supposed to send it, and he was busy, so he didn't even listen to what I actually, like, I wanted to even say that I've already messaged their WhatsApp number and they're telling me all sorts of stories. That's why I even came to the thing. So when he was done with whatever he was doing and he came back, he was like I should go back to the Vodafone office and get a reversal ID. I was like, bro, I'm tired. So, you know, as usual, I called Nunad. I told him, and he was like, why are they doing that to me? Like, really, why are they doing that to me? And I don't know, but I have a feeling because I didn't open the account in Kofredia, but then I opened the account in Accra. That is why they are doing that to me. Seriously, I don't like it. I don't like it. So I went back home, did whatever I'm supposed to do. Then I woke up today. Today is my best friend's birthday. So, you know, I had to, you know, do everything fast, make sure I get this money today and add it to the money that I'm saving, because bro, I'm broke. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, when I left the bank yesterday, I had what do you call it, I had one of the workers' number that most of the times I used to call when I need something and stuff. So I called him and he was like, I'm not supposed to be the one to, you know, ask for those things, but then I should come tomorrow. That's today. So sorry, the man that served me last week Friday asked me, is it the same thing that I'm coming for? And I was like, yeah, that's the same thing that I'm coming for. So I checked in, then luckily the man that I called was the one that called me to, you know, ask me what exactly is going on. I told him about it. Then he told me about it and he told me I'm not the one supposed to do that inquiry. I'm not the one supposed to be coming up and down for these details. They are the ones supposed to send it to Vodafone and Vodafone do the rest and all kinds of things. I was like, so right now what should I do? Because I'm tired. I am tired. I was like, you know what, let me go back there and tell them what they told me. So I went to the bank. At this point I was frustrated. So when I got out then my phone slipped out of my hand. Luckily I was having the cover on, so it didn't crack. It was only the screen protector that got cracked. So I called my boyfriend and I told him what the Vodafone people said, and was like, I should go to the office and let's deal with this one. I went to the Fidelity Bank office. Then the man that served me that day told me I should go for the reversal ID. I talked to him and he was like, it's not true, then. And I told him that was, you know what, I can't go back there again. That place is too far. Let me just call the man that I have his number. So he will talk to him. And he was like, I shouldn't call him and blah, blah, blah. I was like, please, I beg in the name of God, let me just call him to, you know. So you talk to him. It's like, okay. So I called the man, then they started talking. I don't know what the Vodafone man told him, but then when he came back, he was bored at me, he was angry. I was like, bro, it's your job, not my job, so why are you angry at me? Like, why are you angry at me? Like, I don't understand. It was like, you know what, let me just see if I can send the request for you. So if anything, if they ask for the reversal ID, you know that what, I've done my job. So when he was sending the message to them, to Fidelity, their whatever, their website or whatever they call it, then he noticed I have reported the issue long time, and he was like, but you've reported the issue already. And I said, yes, I have reported. That's what I was coming to tell you, and you didn't even listen to me. He was like, oh, okay. So he was like, he has sent the message to them, so if anything, and if it doesn't come, then it's not his fault, because they'll be asking for a reversal ID, and I don't have a reversal ID, so they can't, you know, reverse the money to me, blah blah blah. It's like, you know what, just do it. If it doesn't come, I'm tired. This Friday, my best friends and my boyfriend and I will be going out for a birthday celebration and a graduation celebration. Did I just say that right? Yeah. So I'm thinking of going to the Vodafone office at Accra Mall. Okay, so I'll see what they will say. If they'll give me the reversal ID, then I know for sure I'll get the money back. But then if they tell me the same thing of what the Kofredia Vodafone office people are telling me, then it is Fidelity people's fault. Okay, I'll give you guys feedback on Friday, that's 24th. Finally, they have reversed the money back to me, and I'm so happy, because that was the last money that was in my account. I was that broke. So finally they've reversed the money back to me, so we wouldn't be going to the Vodafone office at Accra Mall and going to the Fidelity Bank at Medina. I'll take a screenshot of the details and I'll put it here for you so you know that I wasn't telling lies, but then I'll show you the figure. But then I'll show you the figure. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and turn on the post notification, and I'll see you in the next video.